So I'm trying to figure out, why do we accept so little from the men that we date or that are interested in dating us? Well, I'm not going to say all of us. Let me not speak that over us, because the people that watch my channel, the women especially that watch my channel, we're not settling for less. But it was very disturbing to me watching the lady Avonte talk about, just the bare minimum that she accepted from showing from boys to men. It's almost as though I think a lot of us, because it reminds me a little bit of the Tinder swindler, like how that man was able to manipulate so many women. I think a lot of us, I feel like a lot of women can sometimes, or let me not say a lot. I feel like there are some women that live in a fairy tale. Like, I really feel like she only went along, Avonte, she went along with what showing from boys to men was giving her, was because it was showing from boys to men. I feel like any other man, she would know that she was settling for less and she was doing too much. But I feel like a lot of women want to have that fairy tale life. They want to be the one that's chosen, the one that turned the bad boy straight, the rapper that got a lot of money, but he's with the woman, or the Hollywood actor and he's with this girl. And I just feel like a lot of us want that. It's almost like winning the lottery. Like, oh my gosh, look how special I am. I was able to pull this guy, or this type of guy with status likes me, instead of it being the other way around. Last time I checked, God made Eve for Adam. You know what I mean? She was a necessary gift, a good thing to be, God created her for him, like handcrafted, so we as women are the good thing. We are always going to be the prize. I feel like men are the catch, because it's really some good men out there that do X, Y, and Z. They're on their grind, they're on their purpose. They are providers. They love God, like the full package kind of thing. But, you as a woman, and, we have things that we bring to the table as well. I don't have to run that list down. But, what I'm trying to say is we don't have to sell ourselves so short. And what bothered me was Avonte just was okay with the bare minimum. And it's just like, why? She's beautiful. So that lets me know that really the inner work, the beauty has to come from within. The work that you do within yourself, what you tell yourself on a daily basis, and what you believe is how you're going to show up in the world. Because that's another thing. I'm going to talk about the BBL trend and all that other stuff. But it's crazy how, like, you can look padam, boom, boom, bow. And the girl that's not shaped like that will walk down the aisle with a man that really love her. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the flex. Loving yourself unconditionally. Being like able to say, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. I love me. And that's just that. And I feel like that's what's missing in the world. What the world needs now is love, sweet love of ourselves, of who God created us to be, and not accepting crumbs anymore. You can't get full on no crumbs. We need a loaf. I know that it's like a food shortage and all that, but not when it comes to the dating and relationship game. No, you're not, because love, respect, responsibility, cherishing me, appreciating my worth and my value, that's free. That's a heart condition. That's something that you have to do within yourself, man, to appreciate me as a woman. Okay. So that's what I hope that we get to as women, because a lot of us are far too bomb to be acting like we're not. That's the part that gets me. It's like Avonte, she's so pretty, and even like she's pretty now, and I feel like she was pretty back in those years that she was dating Sean. And it's just upsetting me that she don't see that for herself. Well, maybe she do, but she's not acting like it, So that's my thing. So I appreciate her for speaking up for what we seen with Coleslaw, the interview that Tasha K did with Coleslaw. I appreciate her speaking up on that, because a lot of people did feel like Tasha K was being easy on Arionne or whatever. But I'm glad from one side chick perspective to another, she spoke up. So Because, I thought they would just be one and the same. Um, so that's good. Like one side chick check the other side chick. But nevertheless, we had to get to the point where we don't want nobody else's man. That's what I just want it to be, where it's just like, no, I don't want you. God got somebody specific and special for you, because that's the thing. Like, God ain't gonna send you nobody husband. Especially because, marriage is a godly thing. So why would God send you or have you be with somebody that could potentially like break up a marriage, or that will cause another woman hurt or pain? I don't want to be the catalyst for another woman's hurt or pain. And I guess that's where self-love comes in too, because I realize like, another woman is not my competition. She's my sister. When you win, I win. If you walking down the aisle, I can be like, okay, that's going to be me one day too, or my time will come. If you buying a house, and I can see like, oh, that's going to be me. Like, so I want us to look at each other as inspiration and not competition, because I feel like that's what society wants us to do. It's enough for us all to eat. It's enough for us. It's enough to all go around. Yeah, it's enough food to go all around for us all to eat and get chunky, okay? Your blessings are your blessings, my blessings are my blessings, and we about to be blessed together. I'm here to say bless and bless and bless, yeah. So that's just the vibe that I'm on, and that's the vibe that I hope women be on, because I do feel like you reap what you sow. So I want to be like a good sister, friend, girlfriend kind of thing now as a single woman. So when I'm married, I'm reaping what I sow. Like, I was respecting other people's marriages, and I hope other women will respect mine. And of course, it takes two to tangle. I'm not taking the man's responsibility away from him. But at the same time, I can do my part by, if a married man is trying to talk to me, it's just like, no, brother, leave me alone. Get away from me. Work it out with your wife. Like, it shouldn't feel like a flex. And that's the thing that I think I'm getting. For so many women, I think they feel like it's a flex for a married man to like them, or a man in a relationship to like them. It's not a flex. It's disrespect. Okay? And that's what we have to realize. I want you to have all eyes on me. No Tupac, but Tupac, yeah, because that's where it came from. But all eyes on me, all eyes for me. Okay? Yes, that's what I want. So, and that's what I'm going to get. All right? So, let me know what you guys think about the side chick movement. They're getting very vocal. Remember, I think back in the day, that used to be a thing that was kind of like, you don't want nobody to know that you was a side chick. But nowadays, people is just like, no shame in their game. And you know what? Maybe there shouldn't be, because I feel like everybody should be able to tell their story or tell their side or speak their truth, even if it's not quote unquote pretty or what we're used to hearing. That's okay, So whatever it takes to heal. And maybe that's what Avonte was doing by sharing her story. Same thing with coleslaw. Like Tasha K mentioned, even though she may have went light on her in the interview, the world didn't. Y'all didn't. We was not having it. Even when I reported on the Tasha K interview with coleslaw. So, and which is good. Maybe that's what we need to get back into. Not like shaming anybody, or at least, but holding people accountable. Because course correction is possible. You may start off one way, but you can always change. So I hope for change for everybody, and that we get what we really desire, but not at the expense of somebody's hurt and pain. That's overall what I really want to say. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.